Wow. It is. It has been a minute since we've actually made a freaking podcast, huh?
Yeah, and the last one that you've posted, you did it solo. So people probably were concerned that we split up.
Well, I kind of made it sound like it was kind of bad.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? Because things got a little bit... What did I say? I said things got a little...
Heated?
Oh, yeah. They got a little heated.
But not between me and him.
No.
Between someone else. But, just kidding.
Really no. But so since we've literally have not been doing a podcast, this is, instead of just doing MMA, we're gonna mix in a whole bunch of other stuff in here to talk about, since there's a lot that's happening in the sports world, a lot that happened in the UFC as well, and also we're probably gonna, talk about some random things.
It's gonna be kind of a random episode. There's not UFC on Saturday.
Boys, we don't have UFC on Saturday. What are we gonna do? And also Marvin Vettori versus Darren Till. Darren Till broke his collarbone, so that's done. Maybe Kevin Holland. This is what I was gonna talk about a little bit. Maybe Kevin Holland.
You're already jumping in.
Wants to step in there. Kevin Holland. I mean, I didn't get a chance to talk about the Kevin Holland versus Derek Brunson fight either. There's so much.
Well, I was in Mexico for a week visiting my dad.
It's all about her.
I'm talking about how I literally haven't seen any fights in the past 3 weeks. I feel like you were at Austin's for one. No, I know this most recent one. But before that, I didn't watch a lot. Okay, you're not letting me talk right now. So let's for a second. I was gone, so I feel like I haven't watched 3 fights, 3 Saturdays worth of fights. So just telling everyone that.
Yeah, because you were at a friend's house during the Leon Edwards fight. Yep.
And so were you. You were at Austin's.
Yeah, but I still managed to watch. That was a while back.
Still watched. Yeah, and so since that weekend, I haven't watched.
Mm-hmm. And then let me check out something, man. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. And then there's March Madness going on right now.
And how did our bracket do on that? You had Ohio and
I had Michigan.
Ohio, Michigan coming out. And then you had UNC versus Oklahoma State coming out. So we're looking at in the first few days of the bracket, completely busted.
Okay. Rude. 1.
That was
2. Isn't Michigan still in?
Michigan's probably could win. Yeah.
So my bracket's looking pretty good in that sense.
Yeah, wait, let me. Yeah, you're doing fine. It was okay. I think that what we need to really, they play later tonight. Oh, Gonzaga moves on past USC with ease. But I think that what we need to do, I'm not going to be someone
with ease.
I'm not going to be someone that's going to sit here and tell you that I was on Oregon State, number 1, day 1 fan, right? I'm not going to be one of those people that says, I definitely hopped on the bandwagon. I wanted them to win yesterday. And I was pretty sad. I mean, because I'm a Warriors fan, I'm used to being down at half. So you just have to have faith sometimes. And you have to just be like, you know what? They're going to come back. And they did. They were down 17-34, come back, knotted up 55-55 thanks to a freaking Gianni Hunt. Bank in triple. Johnny still got to get you on the show, dude.
He was supposed to come on. But that didn't work out. But he was supposed to come on.
It's all because I talked to Zach Reichel, honestly. I gave them the mojo they needed to make it to the tourney.
Kel talked to Zach Reichel before in a pod, and that's why they made it to the Sweet 16.
One of the most embarrassing things ever, Just Sheridan called me twice during it, and he was wearing AirPods, probably on full blast because our audio is pretty quiet. So he just got a full-on right in his ears twice, and he's like, "Oh yeah, guys, it's fine, no big deal." His ears were probably ringing, dude.
Oh no, that's funny. Sorry, Zach Reichel.
But kudos to the Beavers. Wayne Tinkle did a phenomenal job. Maurice Clue, one of my favorite players ever. He is wet. He's an absolute bucket. I'll probably pay attention. I'm probably going to pay a lot more attention to them next year for sure. They're losing Reichel. They're losing Ethan Thompson. They're losing Roman Silva. Roman Silva, you know what? Got to hand it to that big man. He clutched up. I wasn't a big fan of Roman Silva just based off some of his play, but he was a bucket, especially in the Tennessee game And he was just big for that presence down low, and just that big body is massive, I think. You know, being a 7-footer, they're going to miss that.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, they are.
But Andela, big boy Andela.
We also got new mics.
Yes.
Since we've last
got
filmed.
Some Shure SM57s, baby.
These are nice mics, so I don't know if you'll be able to tell. The quality should sound way better. I won't be peeking out every 2 seconds.
Well, it won't sound radio-y. If it sounds really loud, it's not going to be like
static. Yeah.
It's going to sound more kind of clean. We're doing it through Adobe Audition now.
So we're doing it through a new system too, and then also they've seen this part of the wall in your video you filmed.
It's been such a long time.
Yeah, but we're gonna later work on this side of the wall, so on the next episode we should have a different background.
Yeah, so we've got a lot cooking. UFC new heavyweight champion. We've got the San Francisco 49ers making a money move, moving up to the 3rd spot. I woke up early this morning before I got ramen with Elijah Clements, my boy. I was watching Justin Fields' pro day, watching a little bit of Mac Jones overthrow everybody. Mac Jones overthrowing everybody. Justin Fields looks like a 6'3" Russell Wilson that can sling it, has an absolute cannon. And I'm just begging you, there's in the bottom of my heart, if anybody from the San Francisco 49ers organization is watching this, just as a fan, I love Jimmy Garoppolo so much. He's so attractive. He's amazing. He can do anything he wants to, but I want Justin Fields to be the quarterback of the San Francisco 49ers.
Really?
So unbelievably bad. He's just got a strong arm. He threw like a 60-yard dot, and then he runs a 4.40. Please stop it.
Do you think you're gonna get him?
We better. I think it's going to go. It's probably me and Sheridan will end up talking about this eventually. It's going to go Trevor Lawrence at 1. Zach Wilson, I think the Jets love Zach Wilson, Robert Saleh. But you know what the crazy thing is? Some of the throws that Zach Wilson's making, I'm not 100% sold that he is much better than Sam Darnold. Once Sam Darnold gets a good spot to be in, Sam Darnold's actually not bad. I mean, that one throw he made against the Niners when he was rolling out, and then he threw that cross-body throw towards the end of the game. Once Sam Darnold gets in a good position, he's going to be a stud. I believe that. And Daniel Jones is my boy. All those quarterbacks that are being slept on right now, I think that they're going to end up. Yeah, I think they're going to end up becoming something as long as they just. I mean, the Giants, I really think they're going to make it to the playoffs, but yeah.
I hope.
Otherwise, Justin Fields, baby. Justin Fields. I will be the first one to buy his jersey. I'm serious. I just have this. The fact that Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch went to his pro day, they went to Mac Jones' pro day, is just a little bit concerning to me. But he also is Justin Fields already has said that he is probably going to do a second pro day for the 49ers for Kyle Shanahan.
What's pro day mean?
Since there's no combines this year, they are doing it. They're just doing pro days where guys just showcase their skills.
Oh, that's
usually
cool.
A bunch of guys get invited to the combine and all the scouts are there so it's a one-stop shop for everybody.
Yeah.
But now because of COVID, everything's more individualized.
Interesting.
You know, but the cool thing about the pro days is the guys catching passes for these quarterbacks and stuff are also skill position players that guys can scout out too, and they have their own pro days as well.
Okay.
So it's just kind of just a combine for individual school.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so the NFL prospects from BYU, Ohio State, Alabama, they're all just going to do their little combine at their own facilities, which is dope.
Cool.
Yeah, Justin Fields, please. He's so... I remember, this is what I wanted to say this. I remember sitting in the dorm rooms watching, was it Memphis and Oregon play, and watching James Wiseman. And I was just thinking to myself, wow, you know how amazing it would be to get James Wiseman? It's not going to be a possibility. You know what? It ended up being a possibility.
Yeah.
And guess who's our freaking 5? James Wiseman, baby. And then you know what? I was watching the Penn State Ohio State game, and I was thinking to myself, wow, Justin Fields, you are a baller. You already look good. You're going to look the best out of Mac Jones, Zach Wilson, and Justin Fields. Justin Fields is going to look the most unbelievably sexy in red and gold. He's going to look the best out of
sexy.
And so I was watching the Penn State game and I was like, man, this guy's a baller. My dad's like, are we going to get Fields? I'm like, dude, no. Because I was expecting us to win this freaking Super Bowl and not get the 12th pick. But now since we made move up to 3rd, it's a possibility. And if it happens, I'm going to be so happy with the 49ers decision. And Kyle Shanahan already knows Justin Fields a little bit from back when he was like a junior in high school, which is cool. So fingers freaking crossed, boys. And yeah, he's going to win Super Bowls. I've been texting Sheridan this whole entire time. Mac Jones was overthrowing guys. He's good. Mac Jones is fine, but Justin Fields is an athlete, man. And we need guys that are going to extend plays, and he's going to be the future. He's like Russell Wilson. He's a shortstop, bro. He was a freaking baller baseball player. And those make the best. Patrick Mahomes, Russell Wilson, Justin Fields. Tom Brady was a baseball player. Those make the best freaking shortstops.
That's so weird. That Tom Brady was? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he hits absolute nuke bombs, bro.
Well, that doesn't surprise me, but that's so crazy.
He's like a catcher, I think.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah.
You learned something new.
He's a big boy. I just remember that old video of him when he hits atomic bombs at Fenway. Just kidding. He barely snuck it over the wall, but still hit a home run in Major League Ballpark. I mean, you got to do you, man.
Yeah, for real.
Now.
How did Darren Till break his collarbone?
I think just training.
Training?
Yeah.
Dang, that's tough.
He seemed really devastated. He posted a picture and I was so confused. But Kevin Holland, if you step up, man, let's go.
Yeah, seriously.
But you kind of got... dude, Kevin Holland, Kevin Holland is one of my favorite fighters in the UFC. Because he was talking about on his Instagram story, he said, first day back, all your boy did was striking. Some fucker just never learned because he got destroyed by Derek Brunson. He just got taken down. Basically, he didn't get destroyed.
Yeah.
Kevin Holland was winning the exchanges on the feet for sure the whole entire time. It was easy money on the feet, but once Derek Brunson felt uncomfortable, he took that crap to the ground and just basically nullified anything that Kevin Holland was going to do. And it was just really frustrating. And Dana White literally left. He's like, I can't handle this right now. Because Kevin Holland, he was talking so much shit. Yeah, talking to Khabib outside in the octagon. Because Khabib and Dana White were next to each other.
Wow.
But, yeah. You want to talk about UFC 260?
Is that the one we just watched?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was Stipe and Francis.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Francis the Predator. One of the most scary individuals I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, literally.
It's like tree trunks on his arms. It's like Groot. Just swinging.
Literally, can you imagine getting punched by him?
I mean, I'm gonna sound like Captain Obvious right now, but once Francis stuffed Stipe's takedown, oh baby, I knew it was gonna be a long night for Stipe.
And then Sean O'Malley,
dude, yeah. Sean. Let's run through this card. UFC 260 baller. I thought Abu Azatar, I knew it exactly. He gave me that Rodolfo Vieira, remember that guy vibes versus Anthony Hernandez. Remember that one jacked Brazilian guy that we thought, and I was like, dude, that guy's got 5 minutes of fight in him. Remember that?
Yeah. And he was like massive.
Yeah, that's what Abu Azatar he gave
reminds you of.
Yeah, he gave me that kind of vibes, and that's kind of
photos.
No, I want to look up who he fought. It was Anthony. Is it Anthony Hernandez? Yeah. Oh, Kellan, you're gonna become an ESPN reporter one day, baby.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
Rodolfo Vieira. That Marc-Andre Barrio, I was really happy. I'm pretty sure he ended his skid, and then he had like a draw or something. Like something happened. And yeah, I was happy for Mark to get that dub. They were both exhausted, but Mark definitely had more in the tank, and that's ultimately what led him to the finish. And then as for the prelims, super good fights. My boy Omar Morales, Bianca loves him. He's a very attractive man. He throws heat-seeking missiles, and he looked good all around. He beat Shane Young. It was he moved down from 155 in this fight to come down to featherweight, and he looked like a 155-pound frame just fighting at featherweight. So that's going to be big time. I mean, like, especially at this point in his career, he could make maybe a push eventually, and maybe, I don't know. I like Omar. He's going to be a tough guy for people to finish, especially at 145, because he's a big, he was already kind of jacked at 155, and if he just cuts that weight and then and then is about a 155er size and can just cut down to 145, he's going to be an issue.
Oh, yeah.
Big time problem. And then Modestas Bukauskas. I thought Modestas won this fight.
Yeah.
Comment down below if you thought the same way.
I don't know. But yeah, he definitely, I feel like he seemed like he did.
Oleksiejczuk is good though, because Oleksiejczuk's boxing was smooth as hell. You remember that?
But I feel like he didn't get hit as much.
Yeah, the bigger batter shots belong to Modestas Bukauskas. Yeah,
but
I like Modest. He's a big explosive guy.
I liked him too.
Jared Gooden versus Manap Nurmagomedov. That's what Daniel Cormier was saying. What?
That's such a hard name to say. Like, what the
Abubakar looked really good. His striking surprised me. I didn't realize he was going to be as good of a striker as he was. And then Alonzo Menafield, he did that Von Flute choke where he just... it was like the weirdest thing ever, because I didn't remember, he was just like laying on him and I wasn't understanding like where their bodies were, because they're...
Oh, yeah.
I was confused and I was thinking, is Alonzo in trouble here?
Yeah, you're like,
no, he's not in trouble. And then I saw someone tap, and then Alonzo gets up and celebrates, and then and I was like, wait, I thought Alonzo was the one in trouble, bro. But obviously he wasn't.
Like looking back, I could tell that it was the other guy.
Hey, if William Knight gets his dub, I want them to rerun that back, because Alonzo, he's fine. He fought for a minute, dude.
Exactly.
And then. For the main card, Jamie Malarkey caught Kama Worthy with that left, I want to say, and that was big time. I was not expecting that. Jamie Malarkey was dope.
Not expecting that at all.
Yeah, it was cool because he seems like a really cool guy, and I've never seen him fight before. But it was pretty cool to see Brad Riddell in his corner, because they literally just fought, and Brad Riddell's fight with Gregor Gillespie got called off. So that's kind of cool that you're friends, I don't
know who that guy is.
Brad Riddell, cool. They fought like earlier in their careers.
Oh, wow.
And he was there cornering with him, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. Then Miranda Maverick looked good, but she's got to get a bigger pair of shorts, bro. Her left booty cheek was hanging out.
Like up her butt.
Her left booty cheek was hanging out. And that was making me uncomfortable. I was like, hi. I hit in Bianca's armpit while it was happening.
Why did it make you so uncomfy?
Because I've never seen it before. Usually you have stuff that fits you.
Yeah, that's true. But I feel like some of the stuff the girls wear is a little too tight half the time. Yeah.
Scandalous?
A little scandalous.
Yeah. And should we even talk about Sugar?
Sugar Sean
O'Malley versus poor Thomas Almeida. You're a tough mother.
No, literally so tough.
But Sugar Sean, it was completely mismatched, dude. We got to see Sean O'Malley versus a wrestler, man.
Yeah.
We know he can strike, okay? We get it. One of the best strikers in the division.
Yeah, for sure.
But how are you going to do against someone like Song Yadong?
Oh, that'd be a good one. Song Yadong.
It could be interesting because Song...
I definitely think that would be good.
If Sean O'Malley fought Song Yadong, it might actually not be that bad of it, because he's not going to fight like a Kyler Phillips, because that's one of his teammates right now. I think that Sean O'Malley, it's a fight that no one's talking about. You could do a Nathaniel Wood, or Nathaniel Wood is just going to play into Sean O'Malley's striking game. But Nathaniel Wood's the dude I was showing you with the really cute dog.
Oh.
And he has the staff on his elbow.
Yeah.
That's Nathaniel Wood. He's really good. He fought Casey Kenny, lost.
Yeah, I've never seen him fight before, I don't think.
Oh, my. He's friggin' phenomenal. Another guy that I would like to see Sean O'Malley maybe fight is Jonathan Martinez. Jonathan Martinez looked really good. Jonathan Martinez actually fought Thomas Almeida, beat him, but lost his last time out to Davey Grant. But he had Davey Grant on the ropes. Davey Grant is just, I don't understand Davey Grant. He gets cracked, and then somehow he'll end up coming back and beating you. Like he's on the verge of losing, and then all of a sudden he just recharges his battery and then just attacks you. I don't understand.
That's funny.
Sean O'Malley versus Jonathan Martinez would be a good matchup. It's something. It would definitely play into what Sean O'Malley wants to do in that strike, because it seems like he does not want to go against anybody that could potentially expose him on the ground. And he's even said that low key. He said, "I want guys that can that are gonna want to bang with me, you know, instead of just. But I think obviously, eventually you're probably gonna have to do the Chito Vera versus Sean O'Malley rematch, just because Chito Vera cracked his leg off. But I think that if Sean O'Malley fights a guy like Song Yadong, it's gonna prove to people that you're kind of a legend, dude.
Yeah.
Because Song Yadong beat Chito Vera. So if Sean O'Malley figures out a way to get past Song Yadong, that's low key a way to be like, oh, I beat the guy that beat you.
Yeah.
So I can kind of fucking move along from you, you know?
Yeah,
maybe.
exactly.
I don't know. You're probably going to have to revisit that eventually. I just think a guy like Dominic Cruz, that's going to be a really tough fight for a guy like Sean O'Malley, because Dominic's so good. And Dominic looks so good and fast.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of tapered off towards the end of the fight because Casey Kenny actually pushed the pace really well in that fight. But yeah, the bantamweight division it's the most exciting division in all of baseball.
Bantamweight?
Baseball?
All of baseball. All of baseball, bantamweight, you guys.
All baseball and bantamweight. And my boy Vicente Luque. I wanted to say this. Vicente Luque, you are an absolute freaking baller. You want to know why? Because you got the best Tyron Woodley that we've seen from his last 3 outings. He did not look good against Kamaru because he was in that rap game. He did not look good against Gilbert for whatever reason. And Colby Covington is just straight up one of the best welterweights in the entire world. And Vicente Luque weathered the storm. We saw a Tyron Woodley and Daniel Cormier. I was watching Ariel Helwani versus Daniel Cormier.
And he beat him in the first round.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that happened in that first round.
Yeah.
We saw atomic nuke bombs being thrown at Vicente Luque. Vicente weathers the storm, counters with I want to say like a right or something, and then stuns Tyron, and then eventually Vicente grabbed his neck with the darce or something.
Dang.
Yeah, but Tyron Woodley, he went out on his absolute shield, nothing to be ashamed of. Vicente Luque, he got the toughest Tyron Woodley that you could have asked for. If that Tyron Woodley threw bombs like that against Colby Covington or Gilbert Burns,
could have been
you
different.
never know what the hell could have happened. Because in the Colby Covington fight, I'm not going to lie to you, he respected Tyron's power the entire time, even though Tyron didn't really throw anything that was too overly crazy. But, you know, Tyron probably has that sneaky pop in his hands where it doesn't seem like he threw a heavy shot, but it probably affected Colby. So Vicente on the way up, and if he can just manage, because Vicente's kind of in a world of his own in that welterweight division, him and Jorge, because I mean the guys at the top of that welterweight division, you're gonna have to grapple with them in order to win, because Kamaru, one of the best all-around fighters in MMA, and then Colby Covington, obviously Division I wrestler, isn't afraid to grapple with anybody. So Vicente, if you want to become champ, bro, you have to defend that takedown, honey. Speaking of defending takedowns,
honey.
Frances and New 3, dude, Cameroonian tree trunks being thrown at you. Like, Stipe did not have a chance in this fight. I knew it. My dad's like, "Is Stipe got this?" I'm like, "No, no. Stipe does not got this. Nobody's got this." After the Jairzinho Rosenstrike fight, all Francis did was this. He just do this, and it clipped Jairzinho on the chin, and he just went, oh.
Night.
Yeah, just absolute 90, bro.
90.
Just gonzo. So I don't know what the heck, who he's gonna beat him. John Jones, show me the money. You want to play?
John
Jones. I don't know. Who do you think wins? Do you think John Jones can beat him? Have you ever seen John Jones fight?
I don't know, but after seeing Francis, I'm gonna go with Francis. I'm gonna choose him.
Who does that sound like? Jake freaking Paul? Screw that guy. Oh my
god.
What were your thoughts on that press conference that I showed you?
He's so embarrassing to himself, and to literally, if I were in the fighting,
that's what he does.
Like if I were in the boxing world and was a boxer, I would genuinely hate him because he's making a mockery out of boxers. Like, yeah, I do not take him seriously or the sport because of him.
All I'm saying is, Ben, you gotta get the job done.
If Ben doesn't win, I'm gonna freaking cry. Like, I need Ben to just literally kick the living crap out of him.
I don't know how much bigger someone's head can get.
I don't understand how
he wants these reactions out of people.
Like,
that's what he does. That's like him and Logan's thing.
But they're genuinely like that though. Yeah. It's not just for reaction. Like, you can tell that's his personality, which is what's even grosser about it. Like with Colby, I feel like you can tell what's like a persona and then him, but I feel like that is literally him.
I mean, you're not wrong, guy. I mean,
like, I don't think he's putting on a persona, which is what is the most grossest thing about it.
Fight game.
Yeah.
Like, when he was
and
saying
then like brings up 1, 2, 3, win. 1, 2, 3, win. Like when he literally got his little posse with him to like mess with Ben. He's like, sit the F up when I'm talking to you. Like, don't slouch. Like, what?
I
know. Who do you think you are?
It's so
like,
cringy,
who do you think you are?
Yeah, Ben's got to get it done. You think Ben's gonna win though? Honestly, Jake's got some freaking.
But I think that Ben doesn't have enough credit for how good he is.
Ben's tough.
Yeah, he's tough, and I don't think he has enough credit for the guys he's fought. I think he's a lot stronger than what people think, just because he had that knockout.
I just wish that knockout never happened to poor Ben. But if there is a person that it happened to, it couldn't have happened to a better person because he handles it like so well.
Yeah, exactly. No, literally, he handles it so well.
Because, dude, you know how many people's life would have been ruined because of that?
I really like him.
People's egos would have been absolutely shattered because of that.
Yeah, and he's so like normal. I feel like
I was watching a video of body language with the psychologist, and Ben's just like with his legs crossed, perfect posture, doesn't show one bit of scaredness whatsoever.
Yeah.
And Jake's over there like, fuck you.
Yeah, and it's just like, I mean, obviously he was mentally abused as a child, because that is literally like, you look at things that happen when you're little that come back to like affect your personality and the way you are with people, and something had to go wrong because he's fucking weird.
Or maybe it's just being however old he is, 23, and you're just on top of the world and you don't think anybody can stop you.
I hate that.
And you have all the resources open to you. I mean, there's zero reason for him to fail, honestly. You have everything going for you.
I want him to fail.
That's all you have to do is just eat, sleep, breathe boxing. So, you know,
he doesn't have any responsibilities and stuff. Is that what you mean?
Well, he just has so much
money.
Yeah. Some guys don't have that when they're coming up. Exactly. Obviously, fighting's usually a poor man's sport.
But it's just sad because what has brought him money is people, like fans and viewers. It's because of us, not like you and I, but like people like us that literally make guys like that famous. And I hate
12
that.
12 and 13-year-old boys.
Like, he's not a good person to be famous.
No. I agree.
But that's my little rant session on Logan Paul. Or what's his name? Logan or Jake? Jake Paul.
I think Ben gets it done. There's going to be a lot of clinches. It's going to be a boring fight. People are going to be pissed. They're going to want their money back. I think ultimately Ben's going to get it done. I think he's just going to break Jake Paul's will. You're not going to knock out Ben Askren, dude. Come on. It takes a flying knee from Jorge Masvidal to take you out. He got slammed on his head and punched. Almost when Robbie Lawler was destroying him, most normal men would have went out. Not Ben Askren though. Ben Askren's tough as a mother. Mother. This is my silky tag.
It's mine, and it's a silky bow that came on a box for my birthday.
My silky ribbon.
It's a ribbon.
Oh.
Huh.
Bianca got me this sick luchador mask from Mexico that is it's San Francisco Giants themed. It's sick. I have to put it up behind me next time.
We should put in like a little frame and put it in the middle or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna do opening day podcast.
Cool. Yeah.
On April 1st, we'll have a podcast that comes out on around April 2nd. That'll be our predictions for this upcoming MLB season, baby. But speaking of MLB season, I thought it'd be fun for my girl B Comp to do a little opening day pick'em. You could win up to 200. Pick the winner of each opening day game and compete to win 200,000.
Wow.
You want to do it? I already did mine.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. Toronto Blue Jays or New York Yankees?
The Yankees.
Cleveland Indians or Detroit Tigers?
The Indians.
Just because Justin Bieber's pitching?
Is he really?
Yeah. Shane Bieber.
Oh. You never know.
Baltimore. You think Justin Bieber's pitching?
Throws out the first pitch of the game like celebrities do that.
Yeah. Okay, you're right on that.
I am.
Baltimore Orioles versus Boston Red Sox.
Red Sox.
Minnesota Twins, Milwaukee Brewers.
The Brewers.
Pirates or Cubs? You have to.
Cubs.
Bro, we watched Kong Skull Island last night. And what's that cat's name?
It's like John C. Reilly.
Huh?
John C. Reilly is the actor's name.
No, it's not. The guy from Step Brothers?
Yeah. I think his name's John C. Reilly.
Let me look this up right now, sister.
Why are you questioning me like that? Go all the way
Step
down.
Brothers
It goes
cast.
Cast.
John C. Reilly. Oh, I thought you were saying Chauncey.
John C. Reilly.
Chauncey Reilly.
Oh, you thought I was saying Chauncey?
Yeah.
You thought I was saying Chauncey. This is just another super salad, folks. This is a super salad moment.
I'm sorry.
Soup or salad. Chauncey Reilly.
Yeah.
I was saying John C. Reilly.
At the freaking
oh god,
ramen place we went to, super good. We asked the waiter, what's the best ramen here? I don't know, never tried it.
That's what they said? Yeah. Nuh-uh. Were they joking?
No. They get like the teriyaki chicken.
They don't even get ramen, they just get the chicken?
Or they just get another dish. It's called like Simply Ramen.
The place is called Simply Ramen. It is a ramen place.
We asked, what's the best one? I don't know.
I love that.
So extremely helpful. You'd think if you work somewhere, you just eat everything.
Or at least just fake an answer. That's what I do. When people come to my work and they're like, what does this taste like? I'm like, well, it's pineapple. So it tastes like pineapple. Like, I just come up with shit.
No, but honestly, if you're working there, wouldn't you just eat the ramen? If the safest part of the menu to eat that someone's probably going to ask you about is probably the ramen. Oh, no. The ramen's... I don't know the ramen. The teriyaki chicken.
I want that. You're making me want this.
We can get it tomorrow.
You just got it today.
I don't care.
Nah, man. I'll go there with Abby or something.
Braves, Phillies.
The Braves.
Dodgers, Rockies.
Dodgers. Sorry, I love you so much.
What?
I love you.
Okay, we're not talking about What?
I
picked the Dodgers too. I'm trying to win $200K.
Exactly. I'm going for the winner.
Arizona Diamondbacks, Padres.
The Padres.
The Pagers. Reds, Cardinals. Oh, if you can hear dogs barking in the background, my bad.
The Reds are the Cardinals. The Reds.
Rangers, Royals.
The Rangers.
Rays, Marlins.
Marlins.
Mets, Nationals.
Mets.
Jacob. White Sox. Bad pick. Astros, Athletics. Giants, Mariners.
Giants. Fuck the Mariners. Just kidding.
Dude, yeah, isn't that sweet? The Giants are going to be in Seattle. I wish we could go.
Oh, damn.
Zion.
Can I do it again? Can I make another account or no?
Huh?
Can I do another one? I feel like if you get all those right, that would be kind of easy because it's not that many. Do you have to fill all that out to turn that in? Yeah. We'll just do that later.
Okay. Now, I guess what we have to talk about is this. I mean, I guess we don't. But, you know.
I feel like this is going to be a long episode. I think maybe.
You know what? We kind of covered a lot of crap.
We covered a lot. Spectrums. Different.
Covered a lot of crap. Let's see. What are we looking at time-wise here?
Does it tell you?
I don't know if it's going to be telling us. Oh, wait. Yeah, it does.
Oh, that's cool.
We're looking at it's around 30 minutes.
That's a perfect amount.
Or no, way past that. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. But this was pretty good. We're gonna come back. We're gonna come back at you with a MLB podcast coming up soon. We're gonna be coming at you with freaking UFC. Not for this upcoming weekend because there's nothing.
Next, yeah.
And then. But I'm really interested to see what happens in terms of who fills in for Vittori, if that fills in at all. Let's just take a quick little glimpsy-wimpsy at who's on that card. I want to say we got Mac Dern on that card. She's good.
Well, we're going to cover this already.
I know. I just want to see, homie. Get out of me, man. Oh, wait. Prelims. Okay, so right now, Darren Till scratch. Sadiq Youssef, Arnold Allen, good. Kyle Dawkins. Julian Marquez, I hate you, man. You took away that money from Maki Pitolo. Sam Alvey, your answer, Mac Dern, Mike Perry versus your uncle.
Your uncle? Oh, yeah. I thought that was his name.
Just like he's a Holtzman. Yeah, but actually, Hunter Adger versus Jack Shore, that's going to be a sleeper. Where is 1 April? 1FC, April 7th. Tune into this, boys.
1FC? What's 1FC mean?
April 7th. Yeah. Moraes versus Johnson. And I want to say... Yeah, wait. Let me see here. Wait, Mommy. Where are you? What is this?
Why'd you say Mommy like that?
I don't know. Rod Tang's fighting? Oh, I was watching Rod Tang highlights. Oh, baby, he's good. Okay. I think that kind of wraps this sucker up, boy. Thanks for listening. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, do all that jazz, boys.
Tuning in. It was good to sit down and talk to you guys again. Long time no see.
Ew, stop.
Don't be mean.
Okay.
We'll see you. Look at the camera.
Yeah.
So it's an easy screenshot. We'll see you. Don't smile.
No, we have to do thumbnail. Thumbnails make it easy.
Yeah, but we don't like you fake smile for a thumbnail and you never use that because it looks dumb. So just start laughing. Just kidding.
Okay, we're solido. Later, boys and girls.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching.
Peace out.
Bye bye.